Hello PSI Gamer fans, and welcome back to Rimworld. Yeah, if you watched the last episode, I don't think we really need to do an intro for this one. I was going to do the whole featuring bit where I name funny things that are happening in the colony, but you all know what's happening. Things are on fire, people are bleeding, the base is being destroyed, and the only person who can stop it? Sherry. Sherry Blevins. So our top priority, of course, is to tend to Veli, because he's the closest one who is also the closest to dying. So Sherry, go. Alright, so let's see. Do you think Veli's going to survive? Place your bets right now. 6 hours. Robertson is dying in 4 hours. We're going to have to be min-max about it. We min-max on this channel. It's just a part of life. Since Veli now has 6 hours, Sherry's going to go tend to Robertson. Robertson might not make it. It's gonna be close. The solar flare's over. Our base is... Oh no, our poker table. Anyways, our base is going up in flames, but at least we have power. Robertson actually might survive. Veli is doing alright. Hessling is okay. I'm sorry to announce that Elvira might not make it. Sherry is kind of upset. Alright, she saved Robertson. Very nice. This will stop her from getting an... Alright, Elvira is infected, but she's probably gonna die anyways. Alright. Sherry will not be in a bad mood anymore. Now we just have to save Veli. Hessling is also dying, but he still has 5 hours. Hedge died. We have bigger things to worry about than Hedge. Veli is actually surviving now. Finally, we have to deal with Hessling. So we'll just get some of that herbal med. Alright, 10 Hessling. And... Oh no, Veli's on fire. Put him out, put him out. Oh no. Yeah, hold on. I think Hessling can hang in there for a second while we put out this fire. I don't want this room to burn up. Say what you want about this colony, but our urns are getting crushed. Say what you want about this colony, but it's been consistent. And Elvira died, so sorry, Elvira fans. I think if she hurries, Sherry can put out these fires before the research bench gets destroyed. Let's hope she doesn't get bad heat stroke, though. Alright, she got a little bit of a burn. But we saved the expensive stuff. These bedrooms, I think they're just going to go up. Oh man, our boomalopes got out. Alright, well we have bigger things to worry about than the boomalopes right now. So Sherry's still in a pretty decent mood. I'm going to actually turn her off of firefighting right now because really, like, it's raining and we should be fine. She needs to eat because she's pretty hungry. So she doesn't need to rest. She's trying to rest her injuries, but we're going to be sweaty. So Robertson, I'm going to put everyone's bed in here just to turn this room into a hospital. Quickly grab this one before it burns up. She's going to finish treating Robertson because she still does have an open wound. And let's just put everyone else inside. Alright, well she had to stay up all night, but she actually managed to get everyone into bed and feeling better. And you know what? Rimworld is a game about overcoming obstacles, and, well, we overcame an obstacle. Just saying. Except Elvira. She didn't overcome anything. She died. Sherry's back must hurt with carrying the whole colony and all. Alright, so yeah, this first part of the episode's probably just going to be Sherry cleaning things up, so we might have to fast forward this a bit. Boomalope 1 is roaming away. And so is Boomalope 2. Well, we really don't have the means to stop them. She can't even put them back in their pens, though, because she doesn't have a high enough animal skill, so I guess unless Robertson can get up, the Boomalopes are just going to leave. Sherry got through the main bottleneck. Now she basically is just going to do whatever while we wait for people to recover. We do have this ambrosia over here, so she's just going to get some drugs. Might be good for low moods. I'm kind of glad that we had these fire breaks here, because our potatoes ended up surviving the big fire, so once Robertson's up, she can actually help get us food, and then we won't starve. Veli has gotten back up. Oh, Jake died? Confirmed dead? Okay, well, apparently Veli knows that Jake died. That's unfortunate. Well, rest in peace, Jake. Anybody who assumed Jake was dead, you were correct. It's fine, though. We don't need Jake to win the series. You guys really thought Jake was my favorite character? Hessling's obviously been my favorite character this whole time. This is what we've fallen to, just eating paste on the floor of a room that's covered in blood and rat skeletons. Hey, Robertson's up. And Veli's gonna have ambrosia. That's one of the better mental breaks they can have. Robertson is, not in a very good mood, I'd noticed. Her mood is, flat 0. I think Flake won't even stop her from having a mental breakdown. That's how sad she is. But Sherry's gonna have a party. You know, Sherry, I'm not sure if now's the time, but you do you. You know what's really important is, getting these bodies inside before they go bad, because that's where the meat is at. And Robertson's on a psychite binge, because she's a night owl in what is apparently the daytime, even though there's an eclipse. Sherry, now's not the time for a party. Haul these bodies. Gotta get all the corpses in the freezer so they don't go bad. This is actually like a lot of food if we are smart about it. And Robertson's overdosing. Wow, Robertson, who would have thought that if you smoked all our crack, you would overdose on it? Alright, well, rest in peace, Elvira. She was a great contribution to the colony. And she will continue to be a great contribution to the colony in the form of meat. They called it a miracle. They said it could never be done. Hessling actually got up. Alright, so you know what? Drug withdrawal, it's going to be the norm for a while. We're in a recovery period. We're not rich anymore. People aren't going to be attacking us. And Hessling is not going to be doing drugs because don't want our good people being addicted to drugs. It just makes them bad when we run out. Who needs drugs? And you have... Oh, well, maybe he got up for like less than an hour, tried to play horseshoes, and then went catatonic because he couldn't have any drugs. Well, Hessling, maybe when you're done being catatonic, you'll be over your psychite addiction. And we have a combat supplier. I think combat suppliers will buy flakes, so that's actually pretty nice. We'll have to tame more Broomolopes because our entire base's power grid was kind of relying on us having chem fuel, and we have a lot, but we're going to run out eventually. Here come the combat suppliers. Hessling is preoccupied, so Sherry is our next best speaker, I think. Yes, they will buy flake. And they have some cool guns. I think we actually might need to upgrade our weapons a bit because, well, we're going to get harder raids in the future. The sniper rifle is appealing. If I could afford it, the mono sword or plasma sword would be really cool because I could give it to Veli, but I don't think we're that rich. We don't really do flake anymore, so I don't know. I'll sell like most of it. Except for it's kind of wasteful to sell it with the bad negotiator, so I'll sell like 100 of it and then use the funds from that to buy the sniper rifle. I think that seems like a good deal. You don't want to make super big trades when your person is really bad at negotiating. I can sell these old like revolvers too because like we're not going to use revolvers. Yeah, that seems like a good deal. There we go. We can haul that inside. Sniper rifles are pretty good weapons. We'll give that to Hessling once he's done being unconscious. Now that Elvira's dead, who's going to make our drugs, though? That's a quandary that we'll have to face. Veli's fully recovered? Wow. Well, we went from 6 inhabitants to 4, but hey, aside from that, no permanent injuries. Sherry lost an eye. That kind of counts as a permanent injury because we had to remove it. But that's pretty good, all things considered. And Veli's already back up on his feet. He's cutting up all the bodies. Oh, poor Hedge. Hedge will be missed, but I'm also not going to miss the opportunity to get all that meat. Things may have been bad, but now they are good, for we have potatoes and rice. And soon we'll even have some cotton, and maybe the drugs will be in season again. We actually already got a full field of drugs planted. I think Sherry did that on her own. Hey, our research lab is back into good condition. And Hessling is back up and walking again. Man, he's still not in a very good mood. Psychite binge? No. He's already like 20% through withdrawals. We don't want him doing more psychite. We can always have some people doing drugs. I just don't want like everyone doing it. But on the bright side, once he's smoked his psychite, he's actually like working at full speed. Which is important because we really need research to be done. Why is Veli so upset? He was rebuffed by Robertson? Dude, you should not be flirting with Robertson. I'm pretty sure her like fiance just died. And he was just talking, all you can talk about is your hands. No wonder she didn't like you. Hey, I know Jake just died, but have you seen how massive my hands are? Oh my god, Hessling's overdosing. This is what always happens. Now all 3 of our main characters have had a drug overdose. He's fine though, it was only a minor overdose. And Robertson's gonna break things because Jake died. You know what, Robertson? Go right ahead. She's just gonna punch things. It's honestly not that big of a deal compared to some other things she could have done. I think it might be time for a very honorable bestowing ceremony. Clean it up as much as possible. You don't want them getting really mad at you. Really, Robertson? Your husband has been dead for what, like 3 days, and now you're gonna describe Veli as a golden wing and fall in love with him? Well, if you... whatever. Robertson cares not for Jake anymore. Well, she still kind of does, but she's moved on. She's got Veli now. Veli's way hotter than Jake anyways. Anyways, aside from that, we also have a bestowing ceremony happening. And hopefully this time, they don't track dirt into the throne room. Please don't track dirt into the throne room, please. They didn't track dirt into the throne room, thank God. Okay, we're actually having a bestowing ceremony. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You guys are interrupting my bestowing ceremony. It's only melee weapons. I think we should be fine. And Hessling can try out his new sniper rifle. Maybe the guards can actually protect us. Yo, they're coming. Can we please hurry up the bestowing ceremony? Guys, come on, come on, come on. Heir lost. Yeah, Jake isn't an heir anymore, but it was honorable. And now he won't do dumb labor, but that's okay. He also can do vertigo pulse, very powerful. Can we end this bestowing ceremony now? You guys are beating up all my stuff. Whatever. We don't need that stuff. Looks like... It looks like these guards should be able to handle this. Thank you for showing up right around now, guards. Glad you guys brought all your big guns with you. Because I don't know how well we would have handled this raid on our own. And they're running away. Wow, free meat. Oh, is this guy good at... He's good at construction, and he's a good doctor. Missing a lung, asthma in his other lung. Honestly, can live with that. Why do the raiders have to always light everything on fire? Please put the fire out. That poor guy's gonna burn up. Please put that fire out. It's like 160 degrees in there. Please put it out. Pretty please. Alright, it's fine. Just a little bit of heat stroke. If we can recruit this person. Only 8 resistance. This person needs to be recruited. Oh, Veli. Why did you have to smoke so much psychite? I'm trying to avoid getting addicted to psychite, not get everyone addicted to psych... Hold on a second. Information about the Zan Shadow, the really cool sniper rifle. Sign me up. Where is it? Oh, it's right by our house. That's really convenient. Alright, well... I think Robertson and Hessling... Well, Hessling can't really walk. Robertson and Belly could go out. The power couple. Also, more importantly, since Hessling's a knight now, once he's got a new leg, I think we can like send him out on trading trips to go to the Empire. And since we're recruiting that person who's a doctor, we can probably have them give him a peg leg. As long as this person doesn't die of an infection. Well, I hope he survives. That'd be really unfortunate if not. Sometimes these complexes have medicine in them, so that might be able to save him. An ancient enemy terminal, fuel node, joy wire, not bad. There's an ancient terminal. Supposedly this will tell us about the Zan Shadow. And Robertson, you check this room. Oh, well, maybe don't check that room. Just leave. Okay. Okay. Well, the place is on fire, but what are you going to do about it? You can't put that fire out. It's getting a bit spicy in here. Alright, well, we figured out the Zan Shadow. Alright, this is the part where we run away. Robertson, take apart the wall. Alright, well, we got our information about the Zan Shadow. What more could we really ask for? And we're going home. Belly's in a daze because of no philosopher. If you don't get this heal root, this guy probably will die, and we don't really want that. Will she save him? It better be a good 10 quality. 32%. Yikes. Well, this guy could survive. It could go. It's a toss-up. Just kidding, he's probably gonna die. Do I dare let Sherry try to cut his leg off? Oh, she's not gonna make it. He died. RIP. We really should go out on a raid or something because we need a new doctor and a new construction worker. And that guy was both of those things, but unfortunately he got an infection, which was just kind of unlucky. And honestly, we probably could have saved him if Veli had just not gone into a mental breakdown. I kind of blame Veli for that, but that's okay. So Hessling gets to choose a permit, so let's see what we want. Do you think a laborer team would be helpful? I normally don't use this one very much, but they might be good at building. He's got 2 permits. Oh, so he gets to choose 2 things. I'm going to do call transport shuttle and call laborer team. Those seem like helpful things. And I think I'm actually going to call a laborer team right now. Hello, laborers. We've got them for 4 days. We'll take good care of you guys. Alright, this guy is going to rebuild our rec room for us because he's a cool guy like that. This guy is going to help dig out this room because he's better at mining than some people. This guy's going to prep some meals for us. And I think this guy's just going to kind of do nothing because he sucks. And hey, we got some nice fine meals going. Get a load of that. Alright, these laborers are actually being pretty helpful. And Robertson became level 4 at building. I would think it would be quite nice if we could get like this whole dining area rebuilt. And Hessling's overdosing. Of course he is. Meanwhile, Robertson... Oh, Robertson's actually making good chairs. Well, sometimes. She's learning. And Belly's upset because of psychite withdrawal. Awesome. Kendra's many friends. We'll get raided by 2 people at the same time. But we'll get Kendra. She might be a good construction worker. But she's also only 17, so I'm kind of thinking she might not be a good construction worker. That one's still kind of up for debate. I think Kendra might be able to help us. I think Rimworld Urchin gives you a bonus to fighting as well. I might be wrong. Well, she's not great. But she has a passion for construction. No, she's a slow learner. She's completely useless. She's not completely useless. She can kind of construct. And we got some ambrosia, so that's kind of nice. She can make drugs. I mean, that could be helpful. She's not horrible. It's always good to have someone who can, like, help clean and stuff, too. Combat supplier. Hey, these guys might have something good. Hesling's actually about to finish a research project. It's been a while since that's happened. Since, you know, the events of last episode happened. Alright, let's make a deal. I think I'm just going to sell all our flake. These guys have some good guns and stuff. LMGs are pretty good. And we have a pretty large amount of money. I actually think I'll buy one of these. Because it might be a while before you can actually make one. Aside from that, I'll sell them some ambrosia. Oh, wait. These guys have medicine. I'll take your entire stock. And I'll sell them these random melee weapons. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a good trade. Medicine is very important. If we had this medicine before, we probably could have saved that guy from dying. Alright, these guys are getting everything all fixed up. I don't think we have the cloth required to make a big carpet, but we can make a wood floor. Moses is gonna insult people. Really, dude? Pretty sure we're hiring you to work here. I don't think you should be making fun of people. You'll get fired. You don't want to know what happens to people who get fired from here. Oh, Hesling actually helping out, getting the machining done. We'll do gunsmithing next, because guns are good. Alright, machining, construction needed 4. Robertson can build the machining table. I was kind of worried she wouldn't be able to. Alright, I'll put it right here. This will be where we make our guns. This guy better stop causing trouble. You can't arrest him because he's part of the Empire and it'll make the Empire mad at you, but we just gotta let him insult everyone. Alright, here come the raids that we were promised. Everyone... Wait, Kendra can actually help fight, so we might need her. I'm gonna give Robertson the LMG. Robertson is not gonna help because of ugly environment. Why are all my people so upset? I don't get it. Okay, well at least Hesling's in a good mood. Well, it's up to Hesling, Sherry, and Kendra to defend. And I'm saying it now, I don't like those odds. We do have some traders here, so they might help us. Hesling is like a sniper. Guys, come on. Why are you so bad at shooting? Traders, please help me. Do not throw those grenades. Guys, don't throw grenades in my base. Why are they throwing grenades around in my base? Oh man, we gotta get behind cover. They're throwing grenades everywhere. I really don't appreciate when you guys blow my stuff up. Poor Robertson. She's gonna get beat up because she's just wandering around randomly. Well, those guys are running. That was easy enough. Is this guy good at construction? Kind of. He's missing a lung, but honestly, I've seen worse. Alright, yeah, let's try and save him. Sherry, you go home. You go home. You go home. Are any of these Imperials doctors? Not really. Sherry's our best bet, because Veli is somehow still in a mental breakdown. Because he's a loser. She's bleeding out herself, though. Alright, well, she's just gonna have to act fast. He's bleeding out pretty bad, Sherry. He was shot in the leg by a sniper rifle. 0% tent quality. Good job, Sherry. You've done it now. Veli is done with his psychotic state, and he's gonna beat up this Imperial guy. Good, he deserves it. Sherry's got an infection in her liver. Alright, well... Veli, you are a doctor, right? 52, I think she'll live. It's gonna be tight, though. Here come these guys. They've all got bows, and they're gonna prepare. We might be a little bit screwed. Let's see. We might have to be sweaty. Here come the rifle barbarians. They brought some pretty big guns with them. Alright, well, these people are coming. We have to get ready whether we want to or not. Alright, they're coming. They're going around, though. I think a lot of them are going to fight each other, so this quest actually might not be that hard. You move out of the way. We don't want friendly fire in this household. Sniper rifle that Hesling has is very powerful. Hesling, you should do your marksman command. Just a thought. Now everyone will be good at shooting. It's still really hard to shoot that person around the corner, though. What are you doing? They're just punching my chairs. Okay. I guess. These guys over here are kind of messing each other up, so that's okay. Oh, you did not just light my potato on fire. Sherry. Or not Sherry. Hesling, snipe that person, would you? You missed, Hesling. You're supposed to be good at shooting. Come on. You guys suck. Okay. The tribes people are running. Now it's just the pirates. Why is this guy so tough? Okay. The pirates suffered some casualties, I think, so hopefully we can fend them off when they come around the corner. Let's see how this plays out. Where are you guys going? We're over here. They're just gonna go punch my furniture? You guys are stupid. Fight me. Come on. Come on. Okay. Burn my stonecutter's table. See if I care. We've had worse damage to our base happen. This guy actually brought a gun. Like a smart guy. Is he really just gonna burn my horseshoes pen? Are you kidding me? Alright, get in a fight. How is this guy taking so many shots? Hi on Yayo. This reminds me of something that happened last episode. Look how many shots this guy's taking. Yayo's ridiculous. Alright, well, we managed to fend them off. Was it worth it? We got Kendra. I'm gonna say it probably wasn't worth it. Okay, hold on a second. You guys want to put that fire out? This guy's gonna escape if his room burns up. And also, he's gonna die if his room burns up. Who's burning? Veli is on fire. He is in a daze, so he walked through the fire. You are a dum-dum. Okay, well, he's fine. He walked into the water. Medical emergency? Oh man, it would suck if Kendra died. I kind of think you should tend to Kendra before she bleeds out because, you know, we went through all that effort to get her. Even though she's not that good, like, we still should save her. Oh, we actually got this machining table done too. We can actually make some cool stuff. Party. Veli's gonna have a party in the throne room. But not Hessling, because his son died. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Why, game? Just when I'm about to make some money, they decide to kill all my plants. Why didn't anyone tend to Sherry's infection? Sherry's actually gonna die. What the heck? Veli was too busy going through flake withdrawal to... Oh my god. That was just poor management. Well, might as well take her clothes. We can't amputate her liver, she'd die anyways. Poor Sherry. She didn't deserve that. That was all Veli's fault. Well, most of our main characters are still alive. Rest in peace, Sherry. She will be missed. She single-handedly saved the colony, and then the colony let her down because they were all so poorly organized. Cryptodrone data hack. More information about the cool Zan shadow? Hey, we do got these fine meals now, though. I'm mostly just gonna save them for either caravanning or feeding Hessling, though, because he's a royal and he needs fine meals. Luckily for these poor servants of the Empire, they're going home soon. And, yeah, I think they deserve it. They kinda hate living here, and I don't blame them. Alright, the shuttles arrived to pick up these guys. They were pretty helpful, but now I really want them to leave, so get out of here. Oh my god. Days. This game is not going so well. Yeah, we're out of psychite, that'll do it. Luckily, we're also pretty poor now, so, we won't get a lot of large raids, I don't think. Alright, Hessling's done. Even with Catharsis, Hessling still has 0 mood. Psychite withdrawal will do that to you. My colony's doing okay on some fronts. Oh man, those raiders smashed up all my chairs and tables. Kendra's gonna binge on food. Wow. Nobody has been consistently in a good mood in this colony in this entire episode. And it's kind of ruined our colony. It literally killed Sherry because nobody was in a good enough mood to bother with medical treatment. And now Hessling's going on an ambrosia binge. Wow. I liked when I had control over my colonists, and before they just decided to do whatever they wanted and wander around and eat all the food and do all the drugs. But this is fine too. It's more like Dwarf Fortress now. Hessling smoked some smoke leaf, and that made him pass out. Alright, so Veli will be over his psychite addiction soon. We just have to make sure to keep psychite, like, kind of away from our colonists for a while. Robertson's done with her mental breakdown. Things are returning to normal. Wow, catharsis times 2 and she's still not in a good mood. I guess that's what happens when your husband dies and you go through psychite withdrawal at the same time. Nobody is safe from being in a horrible mood in this series. And Robertson's in a daze again, because of psychite. Yeah, don't do psychite, kids. Big mistake. I'd like to go raid one of these, like, mining sites or something. I would like to, but and our people are kind of upset because we haven't raided in a while, but, like, we're not really in any condition to be like traveling on the road, so we'll just have to wait. But I think in the next episode we will get back to raiding. We'll start making more guns once Hessling actually finishes the research project. We'll recruit this guy. He'll rebuild our dining room and stuff. He might be able to actually help people survive with their illnesses and stuff too. We'll see. And of course, it's kind of a classic that anyone we recruit has one of their body parts destroyed by Hessling. This guy's lung was obliterated into a holy mess by Hessling's sniper rifle. Yeah, I think overall, we actually made progress in this episode. Even considering the events of the end of last episode, we still are doing pretty well. Hessling has gotten a cool new weapon. Robertson even got a cool new weapon. We have so much food. Remember at the start of the series we were always starving? That's not even an issue anymore. We've got food for days. And aside from that, we've got Veli, Crafter Man. Good progress since we couldn't craft at the start of the series. We got Kendra, she exists. Hessling became a knight. And yeah, you win some, you lose some. This game, I'd say we've won a good chunk, even though we also have lost most. And with that being said, I will be ending this video here. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, and hitting the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And with that out of the way, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.